Have you ever entered a person's house and felt instantly at ease, as if everything was in its proper place and nothing was rushed? Ever ponder why some elderly people seem to have no trouble keeping their homes tidy, while others find it difficult to deal with clutter? Is it possible that thinking differently rather than working harder is the key to a clean home? Many people think that keeping a clean home necessitates hours of daily tidying up, decluttering marathons, or unending scouring. However, what if that isn't true? What if all it takes to keep a house clean is a small change in routine, one that many elderly people have perfected without ever recognizing it? Perfection is not the goal of these behaviors. They are all about flow, ease, and simplifying, not complicating life. There is more to a tidy home than just neatness. It has an impact on our thoughts, feelings, and even sleep patterns. People who live in well-organized environments are often less stressed and more productive, according to studies. However, let's face it, cleaning frequently feels like a chore because life is hectic. The good news? Seniors who maintain immaculate houses don't spend all day cleaning. Instead, they stick to easy, basic routines that keep things neat without requiring more work. We're going to look at 6 effective daily routines that make cleaning simple today. Regardless of how busy or exhausted you are, you can simply acquire these behaviors. Every lesson is supported by real-world examples, motivational tales, and workable solutions. Together, let's discover these ageless mysteries. Many people think it takes a lot of time and effort to have a tidy home. Seniors who have easily clean houses, however, actually clean more intelligently rather than more. They have a straightforward yet effective habit: micro-cleaning. They take on little chores throughout the day rather than waiting for messes to accumulate, which makes cleaning seem easy rather than daunting. Imagine this. You rinse and put away the spoon right away after making your morning coffee, rather than leaving it in the sink. Less than 5 seconds pass. Now magnify that by dozens of small gestures throughout the day, such as folding a blanket immediately after using it, brushing a few crumbs off the floor after a meal, or wiping the kitchen counter while waiting for the kettle to boil. Together, these minor steps stop the issue from ever starting in the first place, even if they might not seem like much on their own. Elderly people who maintain immaculate homes have perfected the 1-minute rule. They complete tasks right away if they take less than a minute. No waiting for later, no procrastinating. By doing this, clutter is removed before it ever starts. Consider how frequently we put off little chores until later, only to discover they have accumulated into something larger. Cleaning gets overwhelming all of a sudden, as the laundry basket overflows and the dishes in the sink grow into a mountain. This loop is stopped before it ever begins by the 1-minute rule. Behavior stacking, or tying a cleaning behavior to an already existing routine, is another secret. For instance, they could hastily wipe the bathroom mirror while brushing their teeth. They take a time to clean the living room before they settle in to watch TV. Cleaning never feels like a distinct, tiresome task because these small, uncomplicated actions are a part of their everyday life. The fact that our brains enjoy patterns lends credence to this as well. A chore no longer feels like work once it becomes a habit. Rather, like brushing your teeth or making your bed in the morning, it becomes instinctive. For this reason, elderly people who have immaculate homes don't consider cleaning an extravagance. It's just a part of their way of life. What if, instead of considering cleaning as a taxing chore, we began to regard it as a normal part of our day? Doing small things regularly is more important for effortless cleanliness than doing more. Having less to clean is more important for a clean home than simply cleaning. One basic reality is understood by seniors who maintain their homes immaculately. The less you own, the less you have to deal with. They eliminate things they don't need rather than wasting time managing clutter. Imagine entering a house where everything has a function. There are no overflowing closets, drawers full of neglected crap, or stacks of abandoned electronics in the kitchen. It feels airy, serene, and simple to keep up. This is the outcome of deliberate decluttering, a routine activity among elders with immaculate homes. The one in, one out rule, removing one old object for each new one they bring into the house, is one of their effective strategies. This prevents them from having too much space. Consider this. How recently have you worn that garment from the back of your closet, or used that extra coffee mug that was given away at the store? While we frequently keep items just in case, elderly people with immaculate houses understand that if something hasn't been utilized in months, it probably won't be. Daily mini-purging is another important habit. They take a few minutes every day to get rid of things that aren't needed rather than waiting for a big cleaning day. This could entail cleaning out a drawer that has accumulated random odds and ends, giving away an outdated book, or throwing out expired food from the refrigerator. Small, regular decluttering keeps their home feeling open and new and keeps messes from building up. Decluttering may be emotionally taxing, particularly when sentimental things are involved. However, astute elders know that memories reside in our hearts rather than in our possessions. They chose a few sentimental items to preserve and discard the rest, rather than clinging to every memento or old gift. This mental change makes room for what really counts. Decluttering is really about making a home seem calm and manageable, not merely about getting rid of stuff. We create space for clarity, simplicity, and a home that almost cleans itself when we let go of excess. Small, everyday routines that stop messes from accumulating in the first place are what lead to an immaculate home, not long, tiring, thorough cleaning sessions. A little each day goes a long way, according to seniors who maintain their houses immaculately. They include cleaning into their daily schedule so that neatness comes naturally to them rather than allowing duties to accumulate. The clean-as-you-go approach is one of their most effective routines. They take care of minor chores right away, rather than waiting for dirt to build up. They immediately clean up everything they spill. Instead of leaving the dishes in the sink after cooking, they wash them. They only need a few seconds to swiftly clean down the bathroom counter after brushing their teeth, fold a blanket after using it, or put things back where they belong. These small steps keep messes from getting out of control. Making brief resets at the beginning and end of the day is another crucial practice. They clean the living room, make the bed, and reorganize everything in the morning. This creates a fresh and welcoming atmosphere in the house and sets a pleasant tone for the day. They do a last check before bed, smoothing pillows, cleaning the kitchen counter, and making sure everything is in its proper place. A sense of peace and order is established by these easy practices, and it lasts into the following day. Seniors who maintain immaculate houses are also aware of the value of designated cleaning areas. They divide their homes into sections and concentrate on one area at a time rather than rushing around the entire property. Dusting may be done on Monday, bathroom cleaning on Tuesday, and vacuuming on Wednesday. This method keeps things doable and keeps cleaning from becoming too much to handle. Working smarter, not harder, is the key to their success. They can escape the stress of last-minute thorough cleanings and instead enjoy a house that always feels calm and inviting by forming a regular habit of being tidy. Cleaning is only one aspect of having a clean home. Another is having fewer items that require cleaning. The art of decluttering, or retaining only the things they really need, love, and use, is mastered by seniors who keep their houses immaculately clean. Every surface gathers dust, every additional object adds to the mess, and every mound of stuff makes cleaning a messy home seem impossible. The key to easy cleaning: more room, less clutter, and a calmer head. Mindful ownership is one of the most effective practices of elderly people who have immaculate homes. They store items with a purpose rather than just in case. They are aware that everything occupies both mental and physical space. Things like that additional stack of unread magazines, the clothes that haven't been worn in years, and the broken electronics that are gathering dust are more than simply things. They are sources of distraction that increase stress and make cleaning more difficult. They adhere to the one in, one out approach in order to keep their house clutter-free. An old object has to depart if a new one arrives. This avoids needless acquisition and keeps possessions from stacking up. They also believe in the effectiveness of brief decluttering sessions. They spend only 10 minutes a day cleaning a closet, a drawer, or a shelf rather than cleaning the entire house at once. This practice eventually creates a home that feels airy, clean, and simple to keep up. Seniors who maintain spotless houses often make specific areas for everything. Every object has a home, and after use, everything is put back where it belongs. By doing this, clutter is kept from growing and cleanup is made easier. They are also aware of how burdensome sentimental clutter, such as old presents, out-of-date decor, or piles of paperwork, can be. They only keep things that make them happy and useful, discarding those that no longer serve them. They create a light, airy, and effortlessly clean house by learning the art of letting go. Their insight shows us that the serenity and clarity of a basic, well-maintained setting provide greater comfort than everything we own. It doesn't take hours of labor to keep a home clean. Little everyday rituals that keep mess from building up are the key. Seniors who keep their houses immaculately clean don't wait for clutter and dirt to accumulate. Rather, they maintain their living areas stress-free by adhering to straightforward, regular routines. The goal of these routines is to make cleaning a natural part of everyday living, not to achieve perfection. Cleaning as they go is a crucial practice. They always clean kitchen counters immediately after cooking, never let dishes accumulate in the sink, and take a few minutes to straighten up before starting another work. By taking these simple steps, messes are kept from piling up, and extensive cleaning is essentially avoided. They save themselves a tiresome task of dealing with a massive mess later by dealing with spills and dust right away. Making little resets at the beginning and end of the day is another crucial practice. They get out of bed in the morning, open the windows to let in some fresh air, and quickly check the room to make sure nothing is missing. This creates a good vibe for the day. They tidy up for 10 minutes at night, folding blankets, putting shoes away, and checking that the kitchen is tidy. Their home is always in order thanks to these routines that guarantee there is never any mess left behind. Additionally, they adhere to the maxim, never leave a room empty-handed. They always take items that go somewhere else when they go from one room to another, like laundry to the basket, a book back to the shelf, or a coffee mug back to the kitchen. This little habit maintains everything in its proper place and stops clutter from building up. Doing a small amount each day rather than waiting for a major cleanup is arguably the most effective habit. Their homes never become chaotic, so they don't dedicate a whole weekend to cleaning. To keep their house looking new and welcoming, they instead perform simple chores like dusting a surface, vacuuming a room, and cleaning mirrors. Cleaning doesn't feel like a chore because of this easy rhythm. Their homes continue to be hospitable and serene because of these basic practices. Their insight shows us that maintaining a clean home requires intelligent labor, with little daily routines that bring harmony and order for the long run. Maintaining a clean home requires balance, consistency, and easy routines that make cleaning seem straightforward rather than striving for perfection. Seniors who keep their homes tidy and inviting don't spend hours cleaning or worrying about every minute detail. Rather, they adhere to minor, everyday rituals that keep clutter at bay. They realize that having a clean home is about more than just looks. It's about comfort, peace of mind, and the capacity to appreciate one's surroundings without being constrained by clutter. One of the most important things they teach us is that daily little actions add up to enormous results. They don't wait for chaos to accumulate. Rather, they tidy up as they go about, tidying up after themselves and maintaining order with minimal work. It all adds up to a home that stays fresh without requiring frequent cleaning sessions. A quick wipe here, a few minutes of decluttering there. Their insight also serves as a reminder that being organized is a habit rather than an isolated incident. They make sure to put things back where they belong because everything has a place. This keeps clutter from accumulating and gets rid of the aggravation that comes with looking for lost things. They design homes that are roomy, useful, and low maintenance by keeping things straightforward and sensible. Above all, they demonstrate that maintaining a clean home involves more than just tidying up. It also entails establishing an atmosphere that fosters contentment, calmness, and mental clarity. A clean home promotes relaxation, lowers stress levels, and enhances daily enjoyment. Working smarter, utilizing little daily routines to establish enduring harmony and cleanliness is the key, not working harder. Maintaining a clean home doesn't have to be difficult. It can be a simple, natural aspect of life if we adopt these lessons.